Bluetooth, USB, aux,
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. LaVisca Chenault to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, it's a clip. Show us it. 49, flip it off, 49.
Now they send their back in motion right. Quick slant, cut by Lockett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, alert.
From the gun, Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Walker now from the gun. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. It's 2nd and goal.
Check 59, cover.
Trying again, Walker. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They'll try to run it with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going right back to Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tua now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff running left to Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Hey, we're going to salute.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Middle. Tuesday.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Dolphins looking at 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Trey Brown. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They pick up the block inside the 40.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Tua off the play fake. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's dropping deep on this snap.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Smith on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Throwing on 3rd and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep this time. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill, and it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again, here's Tua. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
There we go, Sonoma. 13 in.
Looking to throw. He's got it, room to run. Has some daylight through the 40. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right. 1-2. Solo left side.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Able to get it to Mostert. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Tua to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Go right here. Watch the roster. 20 TX.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. To the Dolphins, readying for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Collects this at the 35. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 41. Pass complete to Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 that time, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This finds Mostert. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Still working past the 40. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 3rd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hold. Run.
Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Hey, we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Smith to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Has a man, it's Achan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Third and 4 coming up now. Going play action, Tagovailoa. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Still going through the 25. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Walker on first down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Completed to Lockett. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, Smith. Reeled in at the 7. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To the ground with Walker. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Running with Walker again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He's back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. He can't find the end zone, and they're still going to trail Brock as they turn it over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins up by 4. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready to stand. Hey, get set. Let's go.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Taken in by Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Out.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lobs it deep middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Second down carry for Achane. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Turbo one.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll stick with Achane. Through the second level at the 40. Devon Achane. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Run line.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Middle.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, here we go, hey. 53. 13 next.
One final shot here. Over the middle comes. Complete pass. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from